while, then Eddie getting injured, and then Leo getting injured. This thing happened in a season. Unfortunately, we have to adapt to it and find the right solutions.
If that is the case, would Gabriel Martinelli be the probable replacement?
We have a few options. Play with a winger more in that position, play with a more attacking midfielder. Every game requires different things, and as well the state of the player who is available. We'll make a decision tomorrow.
Jesus hasn't played since the World Cup. Is he close to being in the squad tomorrow?
He is close. He's been training with us for a few days. Obviously, it was a long-term injury, and he really needs to feel ready to go. I don't want to throw him on that pitch where he has still some doubts on his head, and he's the right person to tell him, because no one is more eager than him to be back. So I just want to look in his eyes and make sure that when he answers the question, "You ready?" is a full yes.
Now, you could set a record for London derbies if you win and don't concede. No London team has ever done that in the league history. Is the most attractive part of that right now for you the clean sheet?
The most attractive part is to win the game tomorrow and play well and be dominant and compete really well, because it's a team that it's very dangerous. They have really good results, especially at home. They've been really consistent throughout the season, really well managed, and it will be tough.
Look, we're getting to the business end of the season right now. You've conceded 11 in the last 8 Premier League games. Is this something you've got to address?
Especially with the few chances that we have given away to the opponents. But as well, we are the team that we are. We had a lot of goals as well that we have to score, but certainly in that box there are certain things that we should do better.
Interesting you say that. We are the team that we are. No team has come from behind more than you, won more games from losing positions, if you like. What is it about you?
Hunger, I think, not giving up, having belief, having quality, having a crowd that is full behind the team as well. That is really helpful, especially when we're down at home and with some big individual errors. The way they responded to that individual, to the team, it was phenomenal. So it's a lot of factors, but at the end, you should have that quality and that composure in the final minutes to go and win the game, and we've shown that quality as well.
Look, I know you won't talk about potentially winning the Premier League this season, but there's only 12 games to go. You really are at the business end of the season. Does it help you, the fact that you've got, I think it's only Southampton have a younger starting 11, that there's almost no fear amongst your players?
Well, it has to be only enthusiasm, energy, and desire to achieve what we want to achieve. The rest is not helpful. The rest has to be thrown out of the window, and just focus every single day to be better, to do things better, and to be really competitive like we have been, and have that energy and eagerness to do it.
Granit Xhaka said something interesting in the week. He said, look, of course it changes when we've got to ourselves where we are now. The pressure is greater, but we're handling it.
Yeah, but when I go back through what we've been discussing in October and November and December, it was the same conversation. Can you maintain that? Can you be there? Do you feel the pressure now? You are in the race. We are where we are. I think we deserve to be where we are, but we have to deserve to be where we are right now at the end of the season. There's still a lot of games to play and a lot of things to do better.
It would be incredible if you did it. You'd be the first Arsenal side since the Invincibles. Obviously, you can't be the Invincibles because you've been beaten this season. But can you make yourselves the Unstoppables?
I don't know. What my aim is to be a fantastic team, a team that has that mentality to win at any cost, in any context, but as well that it's entertaining and is affiliated to the values of this football club, and the players enjoy and our fans enjoy watching us play, but with that bite in our teeth and with that aggression that I want to see in my team.
Talking of joy, how pleased were you, or relieved, if you like, that the FA decided not to charge you for the celebrations on the pitch against Bournemouth? And could you live with another moment like that? Is it good for you as a man? I mean, you've got famously dark hair.
I can live with a lot of moments like that, especially when they end up in the beautiful way that they end up that one. And regarding the charge, I'm glad, you know, that we are using common sense and you know, expressing feelings should be part of this game, what it makes it good. The images that everybody is sharing is because that happened, you know. And you see it not only with Arsenal, but with many other teams. And we experienced that in Portugal, that they scored the second goal and there were a lot of players on the pitch from the bench, you know. It's happening all the time.
Well, I'm glad you can handle it. You're young and fit. I'm not sure that Merce could handle it. I think you'd see him off. Anyway.